Happy fall, y'all. We are back here on Blab and Gab. Today is our fall episode, and I'm really excited because I love fall. To me, it's like early Christmas, so I'm really excited. And today we have Patty with MB Family Foods. And you are with the Farmers Market. Well, it's not Farmer, it's the Palafox Market.
Right.
Correct?
Yeah, exactly. That's how we launched our business at the Palafox Market. Yeah.
And I love we were talking earlier, you said you don't really like to consider it a farmer's market. What were you saying that you like to call it?
Exactly, Rebecca. I think, it started out that way, where, farmers were coming to, sell their produce, but it has really evolved into so much more. It's more like a farmer's artisan market now. And you're going to see everything from still the produce, the fresh eggs, the raw milk, but you're going to see so much more than that as well. I mean, everything from arts and crafts to dog treats to freshly baked breads. So it's really evolved. It's great. Yes.
It is exciting. I love going down there. It's just a fun feel to do on a Saturday morning.
Yeah, which is perfect because all those things that Patty just mentioned are actually going to be on our show in a little bit too. That's the next segment. And since Patty is a vendor at the farmers market, we wanted to bring her on because she has this incredible hot sauce that she makes. They make a jerk sauce and a hot sauce, and they're so delicious. I've had it before. I've had this in my fridge at all times now. And the reason that we wanted to bring her on is not just because she makes this incredible hot sauce and it's a fall themed episode that incorporates the Palafox Market, but tell us what the special thing is that's going on in your life and your business right now.
Yeah, absolutely. We've got a couple of things. Right now, we make 2 award-winning Jamaican sauces, and you're right, Doc's Jamaican Jerk Sauce and Doc's Jamaican Hot Sauce. And we entered ourselves, I should say, into the Martha Stewart American Made competition. Wow. And we're very proud to announce that we have made it to the wild card finalist stage. Yeah, so that's really exciting. And online voting begins this week. So we're hoping for some great community support so that we can take the win all the way to New York.
Exactly. Yeah, well, we'll be like supporting you the whole way.
Yeah, absolutely.
And there's a way to support you because voting starts this week. So if you want to vote for a Pensacola original to be announced on a international scale.
Exactly.
There, you can go. There's a website, right?
Well, if you go to our website, www.mbfamilyfoods.com, that's our website, and we'll definitely have the link to the voting page there. I think that's probably the easiest way to go about it.
And everything we were talking, everything is completely custom made. Even the artwork. You said your daughter drew the artwork even on your shirt.
Absolutely.
She was in 3rd grade.
Yeah, she started with the little basic fish, and that really sort of, gave my husband the idea that would be a really awesome little logo. And of course we wanted to put a little Jamaican vibe, so we added the dreads and the Rasta cap.
Because he lived there.
He lived in Jamaica for about a year, and and so then it just sort of gained momentum from there. Yeah,
well,
that's great.
I want to get started making a soup, and while we do that, because more than even just the Martha Stewart thing, which is fantastic, it didn't get picked just because it's any old hot sauce. It got picked for a special reason. I want us to get started making the soup today too, because you can do more than hot sauce than just use it as a condiment.
Right.
Definitely.
It's a fantastic ingredient for tons of other things too. And so today, because of the fall themed episode with the awesome pumpkins that we have and things like that, this is the only real pumpkin that we have on set. We have all these fantastic glass and ceramic pumpkins as well from First City Arts, and we're going to come on and talk to you guys a bit about those later. So we have this incredible Jamaican pumpkin soup.
Exactly, Brian, and that's really something that we like to do. We really want to to show the variety of ways in which to use each of our sauces. So what I'm doing right now is sautéing some onions with some salt.
Okay.
Nice.
And I've already kind of sautéed them a little bit.
Okay.
And then we've got a little bit of cinnamon. This is a very common Caribbean
Classic
spice.
fall flavors too.
Absolutely. Some freshly ground ginger.
Love it.
I know. Doesn't that smell delicious? I love ginger.
Oh my gosh,
yes.
that smells fantastic.
So we're just going to dump all this in there.
Everything smells good. I mentioned before, I wish y'all could have smell-o-vision at home because as soon as I walked in, I thought, oh my gosh, it smells fantastic.
And those were what, apples?
So these are Granny Smith apples.
Love that.
And then our Doc's Jamaican jerk sauce.
Can I smell that?
Absolutely.
I do too. I want to smell it.
Yeah.
Oh, you can smell it from here. It's so fragrant.
That smells delicious.
And this is the extra kick that you have, because usually when you think pumpkin soup, you're thinking with the cream, it's a little bit sweeter.
Exactly.
But now you get to have a little extra southern kick.
The comfort food with a kick.
Come on, Gulf Coast.
Totally. Yep, absolutely. So now typically if we're making this at home, we're going to saute this down until it gets a little softer. But we're trying to expedite matters a little bit.
Yeah.
And so this is on low. We have this. Would you do the same at home? Just keep it on a low?
I'd probably maybe turn it up a little bit,
okay,
Rebecca. But yeah, you don't want to cook it on too high. But these are apricots.
Okay.
dried apricot.
Nice. Give it that
Interesting.
sweetness.
Absolutely. I mean, that's what the Caribbean food is all about, is some that nice Caribbean sweetness. And then pumpkin. So
Puree.
now we use, this is like we use the canned pumpkin.
Right. Okay.
Now you could use like a baking pumpkin as well, so, about a cup and a half. Not pumpkin pie filling, mind you, just, regular canned pumpkin.
Okay.
I mean, not that you would ruin it or anything like that. But
Well, this is also another spin here, because a lot of
Yeah.
us down here like sweet potatoes.
yeah.
So it'll kind of turn us on to something new with pumpkin.
Absolutely.
not
and you could just go and toss
And
it.
that's a vegetable broth.
That's vegetable
Okay.
stock, exactly.
Okay.
It
You
looks
could use chicken stock.
bright.
Yes.
Everything here is
Such a
so
pretty
colorful.
color.
I love
yes. That's all the fall, keeping the whole fall, autumn colors, right? So again, when we get to this point at home, we let this simmer for
Right.
about 35 minutes.
Okay.
But we don't have 35
Right.
minutes, so we're just going to go ahead and jump right in. And so,
Do you want me to stir that while you pour in the milk, or?
yeah, absolutely.
Okay.
Thank
Need
you.
the whisk too. You got that over there?
So here, I'm going to pour in now. We're using evaporated milk. You could
Okay.
use cream. You could use coconut milk.
It's, so if you're a vegetarian, you could go for the coconut milk.
Absolutely.
Perfect.
Cool beans.
And so this will get thick, right? It'll be a thick soup?
it'll get
Okay.
thick. And then we're going to add some maple syrup.
Yum.
Yeah, now Doc used to also live in Vermont, so he's sort of partial, to
He is
maple.
quite cultured.
He is, yes. He's pretty nomadic in his younger days.
So these apples, so they'll stay,
So
they'll kind of mush down a little
Right,
bit? Okay.
exactly. And so after, you would cook the apples and the apricots
Right.
for 35 minutes, then you kind of use your stick blender,
Okay. Which
I
pulverize it. You
this
could
thing.
stick, I know, it's
That's
so
pretty
handy,
cool,
isn't it?
because I always think about, like, when I make stuff, I want to make sure it's something my nephews can also eat too. So if you
Absolutely.
wanted to, like, kind of mush down the apples more, you could. So it could be for younger kids, babies.
Definitely. Oh yeah,
put in a baby bullet
and
or
you'll see
something.
when I take out the finished product, Rebecca, that it's a nice creamy
Good.
thick
Well, the
soup.
great thing about this too is that these are actually like pretty safe for kids to use. So if you want to
like a
get your
help,
kids
yeah.
into the kitchen, then you can use this, and this will, you
Absolutely.
just plug it in,
Yeah.
and it's got a guard down here, and you put it in, and you just
And it's fun.
blend.
Yeah.
Like
Just make sure you use a deep pot.
Yes, absolutely.
So and then you would, but the complete instructions are on our website. We've got a great recipe tab on our website, and it'll give you the complete instructions. You don't have to be a professionally trained chef. Anybody who just likes to be in the kitchen, can follow our recipes.
Okay, and now here's the other thing that we haven't gotten to yet, but so we've got this awesome soup that's cooking. We have this incredible thing with Martha Stewart's contest that you're a part of now.
Right.
But we haven't talked about it specifically yet, but the reason that this sauce is so special is because the peppers
Exactly.
have their own unique DNA.
Absolutely. We had a neighbor that brought over pepper
Right.
to my husband, and they're both gardeners, and they both, were looking at it, and two farmers like, what kind of pepper is this? And
What we got going
what do
on
we got
here?
going on here? Right. But we started growing the pepper, and then Doug started making the sauce with the pepper, and it has such an amazing outcome.
Yeah.
So we were still intrigued about this pepper, so we sent it off to a lab for analyzation. Well, it turns out it really is truly unique. There's no other pepper like ours.
That's-
It's like a bionic.
So it's a hybridized pepper. It's a cross between a Scotch bonnet, a Caribbean red, and a sweet bell pepper.
Wow.
Nice.
Yeah, totally exciting. Now we grow it organically in
Okay.
isolation because we're wanting to protect our
Yeah.
little darling,
Sure.
which is its name, Doc's Darling.
That's adorable.
It's a great name. Our neighbor's last name was Darling, or is Darling.
That's
and
perfect.
so it just made sense. Doc's
Yeah.
Darling Caribbean Red. And that's really, the unique quality to both of our sauces, because if there's no other pepper like ours, there's absolutely no other sauce like ours.
I really love your story. Everything goes all the way back to like you and your husband, your neighbor. Everything has like a home personal touch. Even
Absolutely.
the MB and MB Family Foods, that's from your last name, your
my last
husband's?
name Maxwell and my husband's last name Bruce.
That's
yeah,
awesome.
yeah. So we combined, for MB Family, and he
great.
got the name Doc from when he was very small, from his brother not being
Yeah.
able to pronounce his first name. So Doc has just sort of stuck with him all these years.
That's perfect.
And so when we're really big into the whole serendipity of
Yeah.
how things happen, and everything just sort of happened, and then we started doing the Palafox Market. That has just been so incredible in launching our business,
Yeah.
and then there's this great movement toward foods that are healthy, locally produced, and the Palafox Market just puts you in touch
Right.
with the consumer.
Well,
and
I am so excited to try out this soup
I
too,
do.
which is why
Absolutely.
I'm glad because we have the power of TV here.
Right.
And we've got some already made cooking in the oven.
Yeah.
Do you need
Yeah, let's get
these?
these. Yes.
Want to work our TV magic?
Yeah, exactly.
Well, all I gotta say is move over Tabasco.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Try something new.
exactly. That's perfect.
Oh, this smells so good.
And it's so good that you brought spoons for us today because we don't have to eat this with our hands. There's no way to eat it with our hands.
Just like
Normally
Or you
we
may
have
want to
big
just
hand.
drink it. You
Yeah,
know,
that
'cause
too.
it's
That
good too.
smells
Yeah.
amazing.
Yes.
I'm gonna be greedy.
Go for it.
We might
I'll pass these out.
Thank you. So we'll need a ladle.
And Melody, will you
and
hand
those
Patty one of those
cups.
cups?
Yeah. So this has such a beautiful color too. Look
does.
how pretty that is.
Patty even thought to bring clear mugs to put this
I
in
love
so
these.
pretty.
so you can see it. And this
yeah.
just screams fall to me.
You know, and when you're
does.
serving it, if you want to garnish it with a little sprinkle of nutmeg or a little sprinkle of cinnamon, you
yeah.
know, it makes a nice presentation. And then Sunny Joy has this delicious sweet potato bread that, I don't know, just seems to go well with pumpkin soup.
And that's what
To me,
this
like
is
any
right
kind
here.
of bread, like I'm a dipper. Like I love to dip like sandwiches and
Yeah.
soups. Like I feel like a soup is not complete without some kind of bread or sandwich for me to like dip
Totally.
it, sop it up. It's
Yep.
so good that way.
Bread and soup goes together.
It does.
Absolutely. It's a
And I'm
comfort
gonna
food.
hold this up
If you want to hand that to
Thanks.
Brian.
a little bit.
Here, all right, cheers to fall, everyone.
Cheers.
Just to
Oh,
Envy Family Foods.
absolutely.
Taste this.
Wow.
It's really hot. Just blow on it. Oh my gosh.
And that's super delicious.
That is
Okay.
so good.
Right.
I'm not a big fan of pumpkin, but I think you just converted this sweet potato girl.
I'm
Well,
a huge fan of pumpkin.
The thing that I love too is that Melody
Mm.
said she's not a big fan of pumpkin, but she has this cool story. Melody, tell them about your dad.
Yes, when I was a little girl, my dad used to feed me hot sauce. I was like 1 and 2. He didn't do it unless I liked it, and I used to stay up late at night because he used to fry the fish from the Gulf, and he used to put hot sauce and everything. I used to just eat it. And what's so unique about this is that my dad has novelty hot sauces. He's a collector of hot sauces.
Oh yeah, there's a lot of people like that.
And
yeah.
so I really, really am gonna come see you because my dad is just, he's an avid hot sauce collector. So this is
Absolutely.
actually, you know, very special to me, to my heart, because it has nice memories against serendipity.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Well, you're in luck, Melody, because I brought gift bags for the hosts today that have a bottle
really?
of our Doc's Jamaican Jerk and Doc's
That
Jamaican
is so
hot
sweet
sauce.
and thoughtful.
I guess we'll be getting calls like, hey, what's for dinner?
You know, the first bottle's free because you'll be back.
Thank you so much. That's awesome. Well, guys, thank you so much for tuning in with this our awesome kitchen episode. I'm so excited about this. I love
is so
pumpkin.
good.
This is a great. This was really easy too. I'm really surprised.
And that's how all of our recipes are. They're
Very
just
easy.
easy, family-friendly recipes.
So do you
Which-
provide some recipes?
Oh my gosh, we
You
have.
do?
Oh yeah, of course we have the traditional Jamaican jerk chicken, but we do Jamaican egg rolls, meatballs, jamin grits.
Oh, yeah.
Yes, we've
Sign
made a
me
pizza.
up.
We've even made
Yeah.
a cheesecake with our hot sauce. So we're like
Wow.
from breakfast through dessert. There are really a place for Doc's
Hot,
Jamaican
hot,
sauces.
hot.
Absolutely.
That's awesome. Well, Patty, thanks so much for being here.
Thank
Make sure
you.
to check out Patty and everybody else down at Palafox Market. This is Patty with MB Family Foods, and we will be right back.